No, no. Change the lighting. This will not do. Do I have to do everything?
I'm sorry.
Hi, I'm Dilly with the Subject Press, and today we had the privilege to come out and get behind the scene filming of a really awesome new web series on the Teen Titans, and we are here today talking with the producer and movie director of it. How are you doing? It's Shelton Perry.
Oh my gosh, I'm doing great. How are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm so excited that we got to come out and see this.
Oh, thank you guys for coming out. I really appreciate it.
This was amazing, absolutely amazing. So they were filming some behind the scene films that we got to see, and there was some really dramatic scenes today that even the crew and I were going like this. We were teary-eyed and getting chills and everything.
Yeah,
this was
it
so
got
amazing.
To me too. It really got to me. That was very emotional. Ooh, excuse me.
Well, tell us first off, how did you get started on the Teen Titan project?
So it was back in college before I graduated in 2009. A friend of mine said, "Hey man, you should do the Teen Titans." I'm like, I'm not doing them. And all of a sudden I started thinking about it. I was like, well, let me see what I can do. So around 2010, I decided to start it. I had no money, I had no camera, I had no crew, I had zero anything. But I still said, I'm going to do this anyway. And since 2010, we really started in about 2013 and then did our first test episode in 2014 and released it. And now we're here in 2017 and we're just now really getting the cast and crew, because we had a lot of people who left, people who stayed, money issues, things like that. So it's been an up and down journey, but a very good one because of the people that we've met, the crew that we finally gotten together, the actors that we finally gotten together. And it's just been an amazing ride through this whole some odd 4, 5, 6, 7 years. So it's been fun.
Nice, very nice. Now, how did you go about doing that? I mean, how did you go about finding the actors for this?
Ooh, well, it was luck. To be honest. I first started on a website called Mandy.com and looked for the 3 main actors, which was Superboy, Wonder Girl, and Robin.
Yes.
And then actually when I found my my Wonder Girl, I was like, you know what, you would make more of a good Starfire. How would you like to be Starfire? She's like, okay, I'll be Starfire.
Oh, so you switched your Wonder Girl originally.
Yeah,
okay.
And then when I found my first Wonder Girl, she's like, oh, I have somebody who could be a really good Superboy for you. Do you have anyone? I'm like, no, not yet. They were all in Florida, and they were just moving to LA like a week later. So I talked to him, he became my Superboy, and then originally I found someone else to become my Robin, and it was a process of people knowing people, because sometimes that's how the industry works. It's not always about what you know, but who you know.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they happened to know some really good people, and it just kind of all melded and transformed from there to what it is right now. Of course, we still have a lot to do and a long way to go, but it's definitely developed.
Well, it was fantastic today. It was really wonderful. We loved this. Now, when you did this, how do you come up with the costumes? Who's your costume designer, and how do you go through that process?
My costume designer, her name is Trina. She's done every single one of the costumes. It started out with someone named Sean Shaw. He did our original Robin outfit, and it was this foam armor piece, and it looked really great, but it didn't look that good on screen. And so people were saying, oh, we don't know if we like this Robin suit and this and this and this and this. I'm like, oh, man. I gotta change it up.
So you had to switch it up for
I
that?
had to switch it up, and so I found her. He had told me about her a long. So we had our first Robin suit, which was made of foam armor. We had it on our first episode, but people were kind of going, "Oh, we don't know if we like this. It's too bulky. It's not Robin." So we went back and redesigned everything. And actually, when I did the first redesign, I gave it to a friend of mine named Teddy Wright, and he kind of went through everything and drew it and saying, you know, I think the armor piece would look good like this and more form-fitting. From there, I gave the drawing to our current costume designer, Trina, and then she just did magic.
So so it goes like that. You don't measure the actor and stuff first. It goes the opposite way.
We definitely did the actor. We definitely measured the actor, but what I wanted to do first was get the essence and the design of who each character was.
Oh, okay,
Once he came out with that concept and said, okay, we can build this. Then we measure our actors for it. Then she built the costumes, and then any changes that needed to be done, we would have costume fittings or photo shoots, and then we would modify it from there.
Yeah, I mean, the costumes just absolutely looked amazing. Just
Yeah.
absolutely amazing.
Actually, Robin's costume, we had one that we did a photo shoot with last week, and this one that was here today was a completely new one. Trina did it
Oh, wow.
last night. And
Oh,
put
so
on
just last minute?
just like, well, she knew about it before, but because of her work schedule, she's like, oh, I gotta do this, this night, and so she just put it together all last night and put in the gold trim and the new cape. It just looks fantastic.
Wow, really, really nice.
Yeah.
So tell us, how long is it going to be before we'll be able to see your series?
So, with what we're filming today, which is actually not part of the Teen Titans, but it is just a superhero kind of drama thing, you'll probably be able to see that maybe within a month or so.
Oh, very nice.
Yeah, with the Teen Titans project, that's going to be a little bit longer. Again, we have all the elements together, but we're still a low-budget series, so we're working on a low budget. So we're taking things step by step. So we're actually going to try and start filming the first part of the series this month on the 26th.
Oh, okay.
And then we'll film 2 more times in September. Then after that, we'll take a break for the holidays and then pick it back up come the new year. So
Okay.
it's just going to be a thing of, getting the money together, making sure people's schedules fit with everything.
Yeah.
So it's going to be a process, but I hope to have everything done before the end of 2018.
Oh, that'd be
I'm
really
hoping,
nice.
I'm praying.
Now, where can people see the web series?
So there's a few places that you can go to see the web series. You can first go to our Instagram page and you can search for The Teen Titans Project. You can go to our YouTube page and you can search for Lamar Perry, me, Lamar, promo. And then after that, you can go to our Facebook page and then search for The Teen Titans Project. So you can see all the updates and everything that's going on through those 3 social media devices.
Oh, okay, very nice. Now, they look for Lamar or Shelton?
No, they look for Lamar. That's what they look for.
Okay, okay.
For YouTube, I use my middle name as my director's name.
Okay, well, just so we know where people can find you in the right places to make sure to check them out.
Lamar.
So how long have you been doing the shoots now? When did you start doing this? I know it wasn't 6, 7 years ago, for reals. When did you get started with this?
Probably around 2013 is when we started putting our test series together and other little short things to promote ourselves. And yeah, 2014, like I said, we released it. And in the process of doing all of this, we it's hard to keep up with just doing a series. So in the process of it, we want to do little tiny things in between that, like we're doing today.
Yeah, yeah.
So we wanted to make sure that we kind of kept our knife sharp and everything when we start doing the Teen Titans project. So I would say that we started probably really shooting everything in 2014 and then progressed from there and then just got better at what we do.
Very nice. Well, everything that we've seen, because we have seen some of the little films that you have up on the site right now for the Teen Titan projects, and are really great, really fantastic, and we've been kind of hooked on them, and now we're like, okay, when's the next one coming out? Because we really want to see this, and a lot of us grew up watching the Teen Titans, and, even our kids grew up watching the Teen Titans, so what are the characters, all the characters that you're going to have, because there were a good number of them. Are you going to have the original ones?
Yeah, you know what? This is actually kind of based off of the Teen Titans. For this one is based more off of the comic books instead of the cartoon TV show.
Oh, okay.
And there are different versions of the Teen Titans that progress through the years. And this one actually starts with the third Robin, whose name is Tim Drake. So it's his Titans. So it'll be Tim Drake Robin, Cassie Sanmarks, who's Wonder Girl, Connor Kent, who's Superboy. Then you'll have some familiar faces like Beast Boy, Raven, and Starfire. That will be kind of in the mix. And then a villain that I can maybe talk about, Deathstroke, that will maybe be in there, but he may not be who you think he is.
Oh, really?
So.
I was going to say, because usually for superheroes, there's got to be some villains out there.
Yeah, there is definitely a little twist with the Deathstroke that we have, but I can't say any more than that. I got to leave it.
Just leave it. There's a cliffhanger there, but that means you got to make sure to tune into the web series and check everything out for yourself so that you can find out who the villain is.
Exactly what you have to do. You
exactly.
have no choice but to watch it, so you know who's going to be in there. That's what's going to happen.
Now, right now, are we in this location for this shoot?
So right now we're at a place called Abundant Living Family Church, which they allowed me to use their warehouse for. So this shoot that we're doing is actually a twofold project. Along with me doing some of my little bit of work, we're actually going to do a couple of commercials for a TV show that the church has called Real with Diego Mesa.
Oh, nice.
So we're going to get some of our actors and actually plug in some things that talks about going to the website, checking out the Facebook, calling a certain number if you need prayers. So I figured if they allowed me to use this space, that I would give something back to what we're trying to produce and what we're trying
Yeah.
to put out there for our TV show. So they were very gracious in letting me use this.
Oh, very nice. That was very nice. So definitely check it out whenever
yeah.
you see that. You know the name. Come on down and show some support. And if you also want to go ahead and donate to the Teen Titan projects, you can have people donating to the Teen Titan project so that you can see it coming out even faster. Now, where are you going to be shooting from here after this? What's next from this?
So from this today,
Yeah, today. I mean, you did a traumatic scene today
Yes, we
with
did.
Flash. I don't want to give too much away, but
No.
it was very dramatic. And so from there, I mean, like, what are you going to be doing, like, after this filming?
So after this filming, as I said, we're going to be starting filming for the Teen Titans. And then I also have 2 more small projects that are in the works. And then if you took a look at the other interview that we did, we also have something called The Listener that's
Yes.
coming up with the Star Trek series.
Yes,
And
yes.
we are working very firmly hard on that. Eliza Pearl, my co-writer and co-director, actually just came back from Star Trek LA or Las Vegas.
Nice.
And she was part of, I believe, the Female Women of Sci-Fi, and she got to sit up there with the woman who played Dr. Beverly Crusher.
I saw that. I
Yes.
actually saw that post.
Yes, yeah, she
That
was.
was
So
so
she was up there with
amazing.
her, and she kind of dropped the, "Oh, hey, we're doing The Listener" to all these Star Trek fans that were out there.
Nice.
So it's very, very well. And after that, it just kind of revitalized her. It revitalized me. So we know that we're going in a very good direction for this sci-fi project. So with that, with the Titans, and with the few short films that I'm trying to do, and and again, it's not just me, it's my crew that really makes this happen. Because if I just came in here with the camera and no one was here, then I'd just be shooting walls, and there
It would be
no anything.
the Lamar show.
It would. I mean, but that's not a bad concept.
Right? It would still be the Lamar
I'm just
show.
saying.
We'd still tune in and
But,
watch,
yeah,
you know?
I mean, it'd be pretty entertaining. But it really is because of my cast and my crew and my friends that are really donating their time and coming in to do everything. I mean, I had people coming from San Diego for this to loan us the costumes. My friend
wow.
Colin, who came in to do this. So it's just a labor of love because we're all in this together trying
Yes.
to make a great project. So it's just an amazing thing for everyone to be a part of this.
And just so people know also, the interview he was talking about, for the Spectral Awakening, or listen, what was it?
Listener Spectral Awakening.
Okay, so I did have that.
Yeah.
I remembered a little while back we did actually do an interview on the Subject Press with Lamar and his other producer on that, because it was kind of like a double interview. So you can always go back and check that out too, and then come back and make sure to check out this interview and check out the web series for it as well. Now, you guys were also recently, not too long ago, at the Comic-Cons. Do you guys?
Yes.
What about
Yes, we
that?
were. Ooh.
Tell us about the Comic-Cons. I know a lot of people that go.
It was a sea of nerds, and it was amazing. You could see nerds as far as the eye can see. It was so good. But it was definitely an experience. I think I lost like 6 pounds when I came back because I was walking so much with the backpack. But we didn't do too much, or I didn't do too much promotion over there because I wanted to enjoy myself. But I did take some pictures. But I believe next year that we'll probably put in our films for like the Comic-Con film festivals and everything else. And that's where we really want to start putting in our stuff, is all the nerd film festivals, all the film festivals that are outside
I'm
of
a
the
nerd
US.
film festival, so that's okay. That's
Yeah,
okay.
Because, I mean, even though it's a
It takes nerds like us, though, to come and do stuff like
No,
this
it
and to
does.
watch things like this,
It
right?
does. And Comic-Con is actually the perfect way to kind of get your stuff. It is the Super Bowl of nerddom and comicness.
Right,
It
but that's
really is.
that's where you can get in, because when you said that you guys were going to Comic-Con here and there, I was like, oh, that's really cool, because I know a lot of people that go,
Yep.
and they're like, well, let us know, and because we have been putting teasers out there, So, are you going to go to the next Comic-Cons as well? Are you planning to go there?
I probably am. I'm going to go to Long Beach and hopefully invite some of the Titans with me now that their outfits are all snazzy and spiffy.
Oh God, they look great.
And I'll definitely
Wait till you see it. We'll get a little group picture and everything.
And then I'll definitely be going to WonderCon, Kamikaze, all the local conventions, maybe a few outside ones, but those cost money. And I really want to try and save all.
Why?
No, why does it cost money? But I really want to try and save all the fundings for making the project happen.
Yes.
But we'll go if we can get free tickets.
You never know. And what is the little surprise? I saw that if you have someone who spots you at Comic-Con and they come up and talk to you or get a picture, they get a little surprise.
It's
What's
funny.
that?
No one caught me. It was great. But
They will now, because now they'll know.
But I actually had a T-shirt with the Teen Titans project on it, and then I had a signed illustrated poster with one of our guys' signature. But
wow.
no one found me.
Oh,
So they didn't get one.
So next time you need to go and find him so you can get one.
This is what happens. You guys
Right.
should have listened.
See, I knew but that's because I, did my research. And I knew.
Should have found me. You could have got a T-shirt.
Right. I think Sasha had an assignment. Speaking of which, one of the great things is that my producer, Sasha, she wasn't able to be here, but she does know a lot of people in the industry, and it was really wonderful. She wanted to be able to see you and say hello, but she couldn't be here. We do have something, a little surprise, though.
Ooh. That's a surprise. What is happening?
Because they're friends, it's okay. Here she is. This is our producer, Sasha George. Usually she's chasing after us, make sure we got it all done right. Shelton, how are you?
I'm fine, Sasha. How are you?
She couldn't be here in person to say hello. We did have another interview previous where she was with us, but unfortunately we lost that
Sasha,
interview.
did you get a haircut?
Right?
Your hair looks a little,
I just had to. It was funny. Because, she does all her little funny things. I'm like, I'm going to surprise her this time and throw her in. So
I had no part of this, Sasha. None.
So now, is there anything that you want to tell fans out there, let them know about? Like if there's something to come up and support you guys, you have a live showing coming up, they can come out and see you.
Well,
what would you tell people
I
out
do.
there?
First, I just want to do this because, again, without my crew, I couldn't do anything. Teddy, Dan, Dahlia, Alex, Monson, Jamie, Colin, Joy. Who else am I missing? I know I'm missing some people. It's so many other people that are helping with this, and I just thank them literally from the bottom of my heart for coming out to do this, and it means so much to me that they took out their time to come and help me on this. So if you get a chance, follow my page on Instagram, which will link to their pages, and follow them because they also do great and amazing work. I'm going to do one because this fellow's looking at me right now, but Colin Bass just came out with The Flash Origins, so you need to check that out. The episode 1 just dropped. Really good. Got to check it out. And of course, with that, we're going to be doing this, so it's just going to be good. So visit our page on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, and yeah, that's it. Just like us and support us, and we're going to give you good stuff.
That's right. And if you like any type of superhero movies, then you got to make sure to check out this web series. Just because of what we have seen alone, we're already hooked, and we can't wait for it to come. So the Subject Press crew got to be on special privilege here as we got to film some behind-the-scene filming of the Teen Titan project. Take it away.
All right. Well, I am going to pass the mic and introduce my cast and crew because they are an amazing crew. So first,
my name's Colin Bass. I play Green Arrow.
Hi, my name's Teddy, right? And I'm assistant director.
Hi, my name's Dahlia, and I'm the best girl grip.
Hi, my name's Emily, and I'm also a best girl grip.
My name's Dan. I'm the key grip.
I'm Jamie Dornan. I'm playing Flash.
I'm Monson, and I'm best boy sound.
Titans together first forever.
On the Subject Press.
Woo! We did it!
I don't know about you, but that's definitely a wrap. Come on.